Coach Betty Big, semifinals of the region. I know that's where you like to be.
Yeah, it beats the alternative for sure, Dickie. We got one win under our belt, and that was important for us, I think. This group of kids hasn't won up here before, so I think we broke the ice, and we've had a good few days of preparation here, so looking forward to playing well again.
Yeah.
We know we got a tough opponent tonight, but we're as much as we're worried about you guys, we're worried about ourselves more and doing what we need to do. I thought we did a real good job of that last Thursday's executing what we wanted to do and how we wanted to play, and we got to do it again tonight to have a chance.
I was going to ask you about your win the other night. I thought you played pretty good basketball.
Thank you. I thought we did as well. It was close there after three quarters. Only a 5-point game, but we exploded for 25 there in the fourth, which is we take a lot of pride in that, trying to win that fourth quarter, no matter what the score is. And I thought our kids, we just kept running the floor, got some good opportunities there late, and I think Morgan got a little bit tired anyway, and some of the shots they were hitting earlier didn't go down, and we were able to, of course, if you force the miss, you got to rebound. And we did a good job of that. I think we were plus 13 on the glass. Last Thursday. So if we can do, obviously it's going to be a much more difficult task tonight. You guys are pretty stout on the boards yourself. So, but if we can finish in the positive side on the glass, I really like our chances.
Let's talk about that first game. You executed perfectly. Your game plan was perfect against Ashland, and you executed it beautifully, and you beat them. Well,
it was a different kind of game, Dick. It's kind of going into that game, I really kind of thought it was going to be a little bit of a track meet, go up and down, a lot of scoring, things like that. But it turned out to be a grinder. Both sides were well prepared. Coach Bonner does an excellent job with his defensive preparation. We felt like we were prepared, and just if you go back and look at that film, which we did, obviously, and I'm sure Coach Bonner did too. A lot of missed shots. A lot of the shots were contested, but neither team shot it very well at all.
Exactly.
And I anticipate a little different scenario tonight. I think both teams will shoot it better. So I anticipate a little bit of a higher scoring game, but you never know. And we'll see.
You kind of took them out of that run and gun or racetrack thing with your zone.
Right. We tried to do that defensively, Dickie, but we kind of also almost took ourselves out of that too. We still like to play fast on offense, no matter what we're doing on defense. And I don't know if we took ourselves out of it or if Ashland took us out of it, but it just didn't end up being a fast-paced ball game at all. You're right. It ended up being a possession game, and we just fortunately we made a few more shots that night.
All right. Some keys to the game tonight?
Well, defensively, Carter. We have to be aware of him, where he is, what he's doing. Does he have the ball? Is he moving without the ball? We got to talk and communicate, especially in our zone. Where is he? You can't let this kid have uncontested drives to the basket or uncontested shots. And we feel like if we can make some tough twos and some contested threes, maybe he doesn't get his average, which is 23. We did a good job of that last time on him. We got to do it again tonight. If we don't, we're going home because he's a really good player, obviously. And we got to contest everybody else. He's not the only shooter you guys have. We know that. We've got to contest everybody from behind the arc, make him shoot over us, use our length. I think our length is the key.
I agree.
And then we got to rebound. If we can do all that on the defensive end and then push it down the floor and hopefully beat you down the floor, get some good early looks in our offense, which we tend to shoot better when we do that, Dickie. I think we can have a good night. But if those things don't happen, it could go the other way.
Okay. Always a pleasure, Coach Betty Biggs. You're doing a great job wherever you are. It doesn't matter. You're a real asset to the kids, the high school basketball program.
Well,
good luck tonight.
Thank you, Dick. I really appreciate that. Coming from you, that means a lot, buddy. I miss the old days. Miss me and you hanging out. You take care of yourself. All right? It's great to see you.
Thanks, Coach. Coach Betty Biggs of Fleming County, back in a moment here on Cat Sports.
Hey, Tomcats fans, with Old Man Winter fast approaching, you can always count on Ashland Milling Company to keep him away from your doorstep. Ashland Milling has all their winter products to keep you safe. 50-pound bags of winter melt for only $7.95. And if you want something that won't hurt your concrete, 50-pound bags of calcium chloride and magnesium chloride are available for the low price of $22.95. And did I mention those are pet-friendly? Let Ashland Milling keep you and your pets safe this winter. Go Tomcats!
Sargent's Wholesale Tires is the #1 tire dealership with the guaranteed lowest prices on tires and wheels in the area. Sargent's Wholesale Tires has been in business for 41 years, and we're here to stay. With 2 convenient locations, our original location on Hoods Creek Pike and on 13th Street in Ashland to better serve you. Sargent's Wholesale Tires is locally owned and operated, priding ourselves with honesty and integrity for all your car and truck needs. For the best brands of tires and wheels, go see Sargent's Wholesale Tires. Before you write a check with Sargent's Wholesale Tires.
Where can you get great country cooking in downtown Huntington? At 9th Street Diner, of course. 9th Street Diner is Huntington's only authentic country diner, located in the heart of downtown Huntington at 534 9th Street. Enjoy a home-cooked lunch with their great daily specials, or start your day with a made-from-scratch breakfast, and pre-order their bread and rolls for your catering needs. 9th Street Diner, open Monday through Thursday 11 to 2, Friday 8 to 3, and Saturday 9 to 3. 9th Street Diner, country cooking in downtown Huntington.
It's 2024 and a new level of adventure is here. Are you ready for it? Hey, it's Sydney, inviting you to check out the brand new 2024 Toyota models waiting for you on the Thornhill Motor Mile, US 119 in Chapmanville. Say hello to brand new with 3.99% APR for 60 months on 2024 Toyota RAV4 and Highlander. Plus more new offers on consumer faves, Camry, Corolla, Tundra, and Crown. The selection at Thornhill Toyota will spark that new adventure you're looking for, backed with our Thornhill Value Plus warranty. Are you ready for it? Click or come by ThornhillToyotaWV.com and let the adventures begin. Qualify for all offers through Toyota Financial. See Thornhill for all details.
You're listening to Tomcats Countdown, presented by your local McDonald's. I'm loving it on Cat Sports 93.3 and 1340.
Coach Ryan Bonner, semifinals of the region, and that's where we're supposed to be, is it not?
Yes, absolutely. This is why we schedule the way that we do. This is this has been a familiar game to us the last 5-6 seasons. So definitely fortunate, definitely glad to be here. Loved the 3 days of preparation that we've had leading up to tonight, and I'm excited to see our level of competitiveness.
I thought, and I'm sure after you looked at the film and stuff, you saw how well we turned up the intensity, we turned up the volume, we really got after it last week.
Yeah, especially from the second quarter on. I thought defensively we were about as good as we possibly could have been. And that was the key. The intensity was what really popped on film. It was just how dialed in we were on the defensive end. So that's definitely got to carry over to tonight. I think preparation, the way that we prepare for opponents, I think gives our kids more confidence to play with that intensity.
Right.
And like I said, our 3 days of practice leading up to tonight were excellent. So definitely want to see that same level of defensive intensity and focus going into tonight.
You mentioned those 3 days off. Little time, I guess, to rest and relax, but most of the time I'm sure you're preparing for Fleming County.
Yeah, it was a lot of film study, a lot of clipping stuff out to show our guys. We watched film every day before we hit the floor. A lot of mental reps, a lot of visual reps, watching film, seeing it on film, walking through it on the floor, and then repping at full speed. And I think when you're prepared at a high level, it allows you to play more confidently. It allows you to play with more freedom, and there's less anxiety the more prepared you are. So I really like what we were able to get done the last 3 days. We were able to get off their legs a little bit on Friday, but Saturday and Sunday, we definitely got after it.
All right. Let's talk about that first Fleming County game. We shot it poorly. I think we can all basically our all-around game was not very good.
No, we played pretty poorly, specifically on the offensive end. Defensively we weren't great, but I still felt like we did enough defensively to win that game. You hold Lucas Jolly to 12 points. Our defensive field goal percentage was pretty solid that game. We were just too stagnant on offense, and I thought that we settled for too many early one-sided threes in the possession against their zone. We got to get the ball from side to side tonight, but more importantly, we got to beat that zone down the floor. We got to play with great tempo. When we do get it across, we got to move it from side to side, attack gaps first, and then create off that. It can't be one pass, one shot. That's historically Ashland teams. I can Bath County region semifinals. I think it was 3 years ago. They sat in a 2-3 zone, and it was one pass, one one shot, and we ended up getting ourselves into a dogfight. We were able to climb ourselves out of that, but we got to be more apt to move the ball around the perimeter from side to side, get reversals, get in gaps, and then make plays off that.
Fleming had a good philosophy against us the first time. They don't want to score in the 60s and 70s. They wanted to keep it in the 50s.
Yeah, and we certainly helped them by shooting the ball the way we did. But it's we got to be who we are tonight, and we're gonna guard our butts off in the half court. We're gonna play with tempo on the offensive end, and we're gonna, like I said, what we've worked on the past few days is packaging our zone offense to create cuts, ball reversals, attacks downhill, things of that nature. It's going to generate higher quality looks for us this time around.
Ryan, do you expect them to do about the same thing they did before with packing it in and slowing us down?
Yeah, he's not going to change what he's done to get him to this point. I know Coach Biggs will stick to what's got him here, and they're going to sit in that zone, and that means we are going to have to hit some shots.
Sure.
Let's call a spade a spade. We're going to have to hit shots, and I know that we're capable of doing that, and our guys are going to shoot with confidence and knock down the ones they're supposed to. But for me, the big key is playing with great tempo and getting some ball reversals early in the possession.
All right. Big night. This is a big night, and tomorrow night's even bigger, but you got to win this one tonight.
Yeah, absolutely. And like I said, I've loved the 3 days of preparation that we had. I love our focus, and I think that's going to translate to some good things this evening.
All right. Good luck to you after the game.
Thanks, Dickie.
Coach Ryan Bonner of the Tomcats back in a moment on Cat Sports.
At home or at work, in the car or at the gym, there's nothing more convenient than the fast service and the quality products brought to you by Tyler Mountain Water and Coffee. If you're always on the go with family, friends, co-workers, and business associates, give Tyler Mountain Water and Coffee a chance. They have everything that you need, from filtration coolers, coffee for your work, at-home delivery, and 8-ounce, 10-ounce, and half-liter bottles. Or by the pallet. Tyler Mountain Water and Coffee, where great taste just comes naturally. Visit us at tylermountainwater.com.
2024 will be the best year ever at 1861 Public House in Barboursville. Once the weather warms up, get ready for an expanded outdoor area. Plus, coming soon, Corber Beer Company, Barboursville's first and only brewery. That's right, big things coming this year at 1861 Public House. But in the meantime, enjoy 1861's great pizzas, wings and sandwiches, handcrafted cocktails, and 20 craft beers on tap. Look out, 2024. This is the year of 1861 Public House in Barboursville.
Tell me something, what's worse than your heating going down in the middle of winter? I'll tell you, your heating going down than being told it can't be fixed. Well, stop getting sold and start getting serviced with General Heating and Air Conditioning. You're certified experts in York heating and cooling equipment, keeping you and your family comfortable while saving you money. It's been our tradition since 1968. Call us today for your York heating needs. 606-836-8143.
General Heating and Air, Tri-State Tradition.
It's the Kiwanis Pancake Festival. You enjoyed it as a child. Now it's time to share the Pancake Festival with your entire family. Some Kiwanis members have served pancakes for over 50 years. Pancake Patty will be a hit with the kids. Let's get together on Saturday, March 16th from 7 a.m. to 6 p.m. at the New Baptist Church on 28th Street in Huntington. Raffles, prizes, fun, and you can win a $500 gift card from TikTok Tire. Advance tickets are available at community retailers or available at the door. Plan now to spend Saturday, March 16th at the annual Kiwanis Pancake Festival, Huntington's favorite family reunion.
Get ready for sneaker squeaking, elbow banging, high school hardcourt action. Cat Sports 93.3 and 1340 present Ashland Tomcats basketball. Let's return to the arena for all the play-by-play action with Dickie Martin on Cat Sports 93.3 and 1340.
Welcome back, everybody, to LST Johnson Arena here on the campus of Morehead State University. The Academic Athletic Center is Ashland and Fleming County, battling for the final berth in the 16th Region Championship tomorrow, who will face Boyd County. Earlier, a 65-57 winner over Round County. Round played about as well as they could. They came into the contest with a record of 23-10 and played about as well as they could. They shot it well. Boyd County shot it even better, and the Lions improved to 27-6. And they're going for the region championship that they haven't won since 2018. They have 11 of them. The Tomcats in their 7th straight semifinals of the 16th region, and they'll try and get back to the championship game for the 7th straight year and win their 6th in a row, 16th region championship, and their 38th tomorrow night here at the Academic Athletic Center. But a lot of basketball yet to be played to decide who's going to win this one. The Tomcats come in at 21-10. Fleming County's at 24-9. Both are runners-up in the respective districts. Ashland runners-up in the 64th. Fleming County runners-up in the 61st. Fleming County with a first-round win over Morgan County. Ashland demolished Greenup County easily by 36. And should be a pretty good night of basketball. The Tomcats are going to have to shoot it much better than they did before, though. They, in that first outing, shot at only 36%. It was one of those grinder-type games, and the Tomcats were in the middle of a 7-game stretch when they played all their games on the road. And it was a stretch that the Tomcats didn't pass the test, as they say. So they got to get it done tonight. Bill,
you know what? That you got to remember, the Tomcats were right in the middle of that long road swing about a month ago, and that was not a lot of fun. There were a lot of school nights on the road. Remember, there were a lot of those games on school nights. It wasn't like you were traveling on the weekend. And there was a little bit of road weariness that kind of crept in there.
Yep.
And the Tomcats just did not shoot very well in Flemingsburg. We kind of talked about it driving down here this evening. They got to shoot a heck of a lot better than this Fleming County team.
Yep. Fleming County is a good basketball team, and they're going to pack it in that 2-3 zone.
Yep.
They'll meet you about three-quarter court in a 2-2-1, and then that'll be it. All right, let's go over to Chuck Grist for our tonight's starting lineup.
Red State University and the 16th Region Boys Basketball Tournament. In this evening's second semifinal, the runners-up from the 64th District, the Tomcats of Ashland Blazer, meet the runners-up from the 61st District, the Panthers of Fleming County. Let's meet the starting lineups. First, for the visitors, Ashland Blazer. For the Tomcats, starting at guard, the 6-foot sophomore, number 4, Cameron Davis. At guard, a 6'1 junior, number 11, Braxton Jennings. At guard, a 6'6 junior, number 1, Xander Carter. At guard, a 6'3 senior, number 5, Asher Adkins. And at forward, a 6'5 senior, number 33, Nate Freeze. Ashland has a record of 21 wins, 10 losses. The Tomcats are coached by Ryan Bonner, assisted by Brian Lemaster, Troy Lee Thomas, Tyler Dodson, Nick Miller, and Luke Mays. Now let's meet the starting lineup for the home team, Fleming County. For the Panthers, starting at guard, 6'3 junior, number 3, Seth Hickerson. At guard, a 6-foot junior, number 2, Lucas Jolly. At guard, a 6'5 senior, number 5, Adam Hargett. At forward, a 6'4 junior, number 23, Kane Roberts. And at forward, a 6'3 senior, number 10, Isaac Fry. Fleming County has a record of 24 wins and 9 losses. The Panthers are coached by Buddy Biggs, assisted by Travis Cropper, Troy Gibbs, and Gene Hickerson. The officials assigned to this evening's second game, Cody Ryan, Michael Romas, and Michael Stokes.
Thank you, Chuck Grist. We'll get ready to play ball. The Cats in maroon tonight with white trim, numerals, and lettering. Going right to left on your dial where we're seated. Fleming County in their home white. Gold trim with black numerals and lettering, and it'll be Xander Carter going up against Hargett, 6'6 against 6'5. Great crowd on hand, and we'll see another good basketball game, we hope. Mr. Ryan steps in. Fleming County controls the tip, and Jolly's got it, and he'll bring it across the line. Ashland will open up in a man-to-man. Here's Jolly, drives in against Davis, lays it off the glass. No, rebounded by Adkins. Here come the Tomcats the other way. Ahead to Jennings. Jennings in the corner. Carter for the triple. Right corner. Bouncing out. Rebound tipped around and gathered in by Hickerson. Fleming up to Jolly. Jolly gets it over to Hargett. Hargett in the corner for three. It's no good. Rebounded by Freeze. Here come the Cats. Ahead it goes to Carter. Carter backs it out. On the dribble to Jennings for his three. It's no good. Rebounded by Fleming County. They're off and running, but nobody's scoring. Here comes Hargett. He gets it to Jolly. Ashland in a man-to-man. Jolly will back it out, slow it down just a little bit. That's what Fleming County wants to do tonight. They isolate it. He'll take it to the bucket, miss a gimme. Rebounded by Atkins. Here comes Carter up the far sideline for the Cats. No score. We played a minute. Carter will set the offense. Fleming County packed in that 2-3 zone. Left side to Davis to Carter. High pick and roll back to Davis. Davis to the baseline. Gets cut off. Can't shoot. And brings it back out on top now to Carter. Back over to Davis. He'll let her rip. It's good. Cameron Davis gets his 20th three of the year, and it's 3-0 Ashland. Here comes Fleming County with the basketball. Jolly across the line. Ashland man-to-man. Swings it near side. Here's a three by Hickerson trying to answer. No good. Rebounded by Freeze. Freeze, the outlet to Carter. Tomcats running in a hurry. Adkins. He stops down the left side of the lane and now backs it out and gives to Freeze. Freeze over to Carter. Carter to Jennings. He'll drive the baseline with a floater short. Rebound tipped around. Loose on the floor. Picked up by Jolly of Fleming County. 3-0 Ashland. We played 2 minutes. Here comes Jolly. Down into the wing. Gives it to Hickerson. Hickerson guarded by Davis. Takes him into the paint. Can't shoot. Inside out it goes to Roberts. Roberts now back out on top. Gives to Hickerson. Hickerson will stand and dribble and gives it to Jolly. Ashland man-to-man. Jolly penetrates. Now gives it back to Henderson as they work the weave. Hickerson into the lane. Spins, turns from 5. Good. Fleming County on the board. It took them over 2 minutes. 3-2 Ashland. Davis ahead to Jennings. He'll drive in with a floater in the lane. It's good. It won't count. He charged. Don't see that very often, but it was a charge, and he picks up the foul and the turnover. Fleming County with the basketball. We're at 5:40 to go here in the first quarter.
Jennings got called there because it kind of went into the cylinder of the defender.
Exactly. Jolly walking across the line. Now he penetrates around their arc. Gives to Hickerson. Hickerson will go to the far side. Give it now to Hargett. Hargett goes down into the paint. Inside out. Here's a three. Good by Fry. Fry hits his 13th, and Fleming County has their first lead of the night at 5-3. Tomcats with the basketball. Freeze now to Davis. Fleming County backs it down that 2-3 zone. They'll play nothing but 2-3 tonight. Davis near side to Carter. Carter will penetrate to the baseline. Put it off the glass. It's tied at 5. Our first tie of the game. Fleming County. Across the line, Jolly up near the sideline. Moves to the middle of the floor. Cut off by Freeze. Gets it now to Hargett. Hargett in the corner now to Hickerson. Hickerson will back it out, guarded by Carter. Here's Hargett for a three. It's short. Rebounded though by Fry. He got pushed, no call. Fry will go into the paint, put it up, miss a gimme. Rebounded by Jennings. Now to Freeze. Cats running. 4-on-2. Freeze in the corner. Adkins drives the baseline. Inside out to Davis for his triple. It's no good. And it's rebounded by Hickerson. We go the other way. Tied at 5. Down the baseline goes Roberts. Roberts now to Fry. Fry along the baseline against Freeze. Ashland man-to-man. Out on top it goes to Jolly. Jolly will reset the offense. They'll clear it out for him. He'll go to the bucket, lay it up. Davis blocked it, got his rebound, and put it in. I think that's Fleming County's game plan tonight, is open it up for Jolly and let him go to work. Fleming County now in their 2-2-1 half court, and then they'll drop back in their 2-3. Here's Davis, right side to Carter. Fleming County up by 2. Carter with it midway through the first quarter. High pick and roll, takes it to the baseline, inside out to Davis. Davis looks near side. Jennings will try the three. It's an off the mark. Rebound tipped around, gathered in, and taken away by Davis. Turnover by Fleming County. Here come the Cats trailing by 2. Fleming County in that packed in 2-3. Davis just stands and dribbles on top of the Big Eagle logo. Gives to Jennings in the near wing. Back straight away to Carter. Carter back over to Jennings. Jennings will stand, bring it back out to Atkins, who's playing the point. Now to Jennings.
He goes up from 15. It's no good again. Tipped up and in by Freeze. Tie game at 7. Fleming County with the basketball. Jolly ahead to Hickerson. Drives the baseline. Has it knocked away out of bounds. It'll belong to Ashland. Last touch, they say, by Hickerson. 3:06 to go here in the quarter. 7-7 is our score. Jennings is out. He can't buy one right now. He's 0 for 4 from the field. And coming in is Tyson Lalone.
Tell you what, Nate Freeze is doing a nice job so far. 4 boards.
That's a good job.
Doing good work inside.
Yep. Davis walks it across the timeline with token pressure from Fleming County. Davis will stand and dribble on top of the flank here on the near side. They set the high pick and roll. Davis shuffles it to Carter. He'll try a 3. Nailed it. That's his 51st of the year. 10-7. Ashland's regained the lead by 3. Here comes Fleming County with the basketball. On top is Jolly. Jolly down to the baseline. He gives to Roberts. Roberts back out to Fry. In the corner it goes to Roberts. Back out to Jolly. Jolly back to the near side to Hickerson. Hickerson steps out. Doesn't take it. Hargett with a screen set. Doesn't take it. And gives to Fry. Over on the far side now to Jolly. Jolly goes to work against Davis. Takes him into the paint. Double team. Puts it up and rolling in. That's Fleming County's game plan. You got to stop Jolly tonight. 10-9. Ashland by 1. Atkins in a hurry. Takes it in the corner to Freeze. Freeze has it. Over to Davis. Carter for 3 more from college land. No good. Rebound Davis. Lalone will take the baseline. He'll double pump it off the glass and in. Ashland back out to a 12-9 lead. Fleming County with the basketball. At a minute 45 to go in the quarter. Jolly with it. Out front, guarded by Davis. Somebody's going to have to put the clamps down on Jolly tonight. Here's Hickerson. Hickerson will penetrate to the top of the key. He'll take it down to the baseline. He's underneath the bucket, can't shoot. Give it now to Roberts. Roberts back out to Jolly at a minute 25. Jolly just stands and dribbles against Davis. They clear it out for him, and here he goes to the bucket again. And Davis blocks his shot and rebounded it. Great job by Cam Davis. Here comes Cam in a hurry down the right sideline. Gives to Freeze and now to Lalone. Minute 5 to go in the quarter, and Ashland up by 3. Gives to Carter. Carter in the wing, around the arc. Gives to the hash mark now to Davis. He'll bring it back to Carter at the foul line. He'll Euro step it up and in. Carter's got 7. The Cats out to their biggest lead now at 14-9. Fleming County with it. In the corner, Fry for 3. Air ball. Rebound Lalone. Cats with it at 45 seconds. Leading by 5. Here's Davis with it. And Coach Ryan Bonner says, we may wait for one. We may not. He's directing traffic to Davis. Bounce on the right side. Asher Atkins back out now to Davis. Davis with the basketball. Just stands and holds it at 28 seconds. He'll back it out on top of the big Eagle Beaker logo. 21 seconds. Davis and Adkins playing pitch and catch. Down to 18 seconds. Ashland by 5. Waiting for the last one. Let's see how they do with clock management. Davis penetrates. Gives to Carter. He'll take it in the lane. Euro steps it up and in again. 16-9. Cats by 7. In a hurry comes Jolly at 3. At 2. Has it knocked away by Davis and out of bounds at 1 second. Great job by Cam Davis. He has really stepped up the defense here in the last minute. 1 second to go. Fleming County basketball is They're going to call timeout. Did they call timeout, or is that the end of the quarter?
I guess they had, they still got 1.1 seconds on
the clock. They got 1.1 on the clock.
I don't know that.
They went to the benches like the end of the quarter. I don't know. We'll find out and be back in a moment here on Cat Sports.
KFB, the Better Bank, has been making local decisions since 1931, creating strong roots in Northeast Kentucky and surrounding areas. Your community is our community. Let us help you in all current and future financial endeavors. From your first bank account to your dream home to retirement planning, we've got you covered. Local banking, local decisions, stronger community. Visit KFB.bank today to see what KFB can do for you. KFB, located in Ashland, Summit, Catlettsburg, and Louisa. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
It's 2024 and a new level of adventure is here. Are you ready for it? Kate Sidney inviting you to check out the brand new 2024 Toyota models waiting for you on the Thornhill Motor Mile, US 119 in Chapmanville. Say hello to brand new with 3.99% APR for 60 months on 2024 Toyota RAV4 and Highlander. Plus more new offers on consumer faves, Camry, Corolla, Tundra, and Crown. The selection at Thornhill Toyota will spark that new adventure you're looking for, backed with our Thornhill Value Plus warranty. Are you ready for it?
You're listening to Tomcats basketball on Cat Sports 93.3 and 1340.
Well, we found out what the problem was. It was a media timeout. We never got our media timeout inside the 3-minute mark, so that's what happened. Fleming County inbounded it to Fry, and he didn't get much of a look. Missed it anyway. Wouldn't have counted because it was after the horn. So now we're at the end of the first quarter. It is reading Ashland 16 and Fleming County 9. We'll be back here on Cat Sports.
Giovanni's has great Italian dishes. Spaghetti with meat sauce, lasagna, ravioli, manicotti, and baked lasagna. Giovanni's has the best sandwiches around, from the stromboli, Italian sub, calzones, and their signature Big Red. All dinners will be served with hot garlic bread or Italian rolls. Giovanni's Pizza, fresh, hot, and tasty. Have it delivered right to your door. Giovanni's, the Italian place to be.
Bluegrass Wound Care and Hyperbarics is now open in Ashland and accepting new patients. If you or a loved one are dealing with persistent wounds that will not heal, trust the experts at Bluegrass Wound Care and Hyperbarics to provide compassionate and advanced care. Their skilled team, equipped with state-of-the-art technology, is here for you. They're dedicated to your well-being and comfort with convenient parking within 25 feet of the door. Visit bluegrasswoundcare.com or call 606-325-6493 to schedule your appointment today.
Now, back to Tomcats basketball on Cat Sports 93.3 and 1340.
Tomcats lead it after 16-9, playing much better than they did against Fleming County the first time around. Fleming County's put in Preston Cropper, a 5'8 sophomore. Davis will start it out. He's in with Carter, Adkins, Freeze, and alone. Freeze has got it at a high post. Fleming still in their 2-3 zone. Carter directing traffic out front between the rings. Looking left, goes right to Davis, back over to Carter. Carter will penetrate with a high pick and roll. He'll roll it over to Davis. Davis outside the arc, back to Freeze. Back to Davis, and Davis will reset it. Near side it comes to Adkins. Adkins straight away to Carter. Looks to Lalone, nothing there. Now to Davis, who bobbles it, picks it up. Down to Adkins along the baseline, and he'll back it back out. Fleming County playing pretty good 2-3. Ashland up 7. Here's Davis with it out front. Right side now to Lalone, to Davis. Near side to Carter. Carter gets double teamed here on the near wing. He'll split the defenders. Inside out to Lalone for a triple. It's too hard. Way hard. Missed everything. Hickerson with the rebound. He'll go coast to coast. He'll lay it up, and he'll get it. Nice move by Hickerson. 16-11. Ashland's lead trimmed to 5. We played a minute of the second quarter. Here comes Davis with it. Davis around the arc to the near side with the pass to Adkins. He'll take it in. Give it to Lalone. Lalone to Carter. Carter back on the right side to Davis. Davis penetrates inside out to Carter. Carter into the paint with a jumper at 10. No good. Tipped up and in by Freeze. 18-11. Ashland back out by 7. Here comes Hargett to Hickerson. Hickerson on the far side to Fry. Fry back to Hickerson. Hickerson looking things over. 6:20 to go in the quarter. Ashland up by 7. Jolly will stand and dribble. They'll clear it out for him, I bet you. No, they didn't. Left side it goes to Hickerson. Hickerson in the wing. He'll drive the baseline, get cut off. Go to Jolly. He'll go into the paint and put it up and in. It won't count. He charged his first foul. And Fleming County's third turnover. 6:08 to go in the half. Lalone is out. Braxton Jennings is back in with the Cats up 18-11. Fry is out for Fleming County. And back in comes Roberts.
That was the Asher Adkins play right there as he took that charge.
Yes. And it wasn't a flop. It was a charge.
It was a charge.
Inbounds to Carter. Carter will bring it across the timeline. Splits the defenders on the dribble to the near side. Takes it down the wing. Stops. Can't shoot. Back straight away to Davis. Cam Davis will stand and hold it at center circle. Bounce to Jennings. Jennings back near side to Adkins. Adkins takes it into the paint. He can't shoot. Lobs it out to Carter. Carter to Davis. His three from the corner pocket. No good. Rebounded by Cropper. Cropper gets the outlet to Hickerson. Here comes Hickerson. He'll give to Hargett. Back to Hickerson. Ashland man-to-man, back to Hargett, down along the baseline, back out to Hickerson. 18-11, 5:25 to go in the first half. Jolly with it. Just dribbling with it out front. Stands and dribbles at the top of the key. They clear it out. He'll penetrate. Give it to Hickerson. Hickerson will take it down into the lane. His floater is up and in. 18-13. Ashland's lead is trimmed to 5 again at 5 minutes of the half. Here comes Davis to Jennings. Back to Davis. Jennings will stand and hold it against Fleming County's 2-3 zone. This is the type of game Fleming County likes, though. It's not run and gun. Near side to Carter. Carter into the paint. Inside out to Adkins. He'll try a 3. Miss it. Rebounded by Fleming County, and that's Hargett. Hargett up foot pass to Jolly. Jolly near side. Here's a 3 by Hickerson. No. Rebound tipped around. Jennings grabs it. 3-on-1 the other way. Jennings to Carter. Carter sets for the 3 from the corner pocket, and he nailed it. 21-13. Ashland enjoys their biggest lead at 8. Here comes Fleming with the basketball. Jolly at 4:20 to go in the half. Jolly down into the wing, gives to Hickerson. Hickerson, far side to Cropper. Cropper looking. Brings it out now to Roberts. Roberts to Hargett. Hargett to Jolly. Drives the baseline, goes through the lane. Inside out, goes to Hickerson. Good from 15 feet. He's got 8. 21-15. Ashland's lead is 6 midway through the first half. On the right side is Davis. He stands and dribbles with Fleming in their 2-3 zone. Davis will stand and dribble. They get a high pick and roll. He'll give to Carter. Carter will penetrate. Cross court to Adkins. Adkins takes it into the paint. Inside out to Jennings. Now to Adkins. Adkins. Lob on the far side to Carter. Carter to Jennings at the elbow. Jennings double team. Gets it to Freeze and back out to Carter at 3:30 to go in the half. Ashland leading 21-15. Jennings for the triple. It's way short. He doesn't have his shooting eyes on tonight. Rebounded by Jolly up to Hickerson. Hickerson in a hurry, down 6 in the corner. Cropper for a long 3. Good. He's got 12 of those for the year now, and it's 21-18. The Ashland lead trimmed to 3. They led by as many as 8. Adkins penetrates that zone. Backs it out to Davis. Near side to Carter for his 3. Way off. Rebounded by Atkins. Right back up and gets fouled with 3:03 to go. And the foul's going to be on Hargett, his first. Ashland hadn't been whistled for a foul. Does that make... Yes, they have. Jennings got one early in the game.
Nice little play there by Asher underneath. He kind of sneaked between 2 Panther players. Got that board and drew the foul.
Adkins is Ashland's best free throw shooter at 82%. He nails the first one. 22-18. Ashland by 4. Lalone back in for the Cats, and Cam Davis will get a break with Ashland up by 4. Adkins trying to give him a 5-point lead. Roberts is out for Fleming County. Fry's back in as Adkins hits his second one. 23-18, Ashland by 5. Jolly guarded by Jennings. See if he can cut him off. Jolly goes left side to Cropper. Back to the near side it comes to Hickerson. Hickerson against Adkins. Ashland man-to-man, been there all night. They isolate him. He'll take it into the paint to the elbow. Can't shoot. Backdoor to Cropper. He got a gimme and he missed it. Rebounded by Lalone. The Cats are running. Lalone near side to Freeze. Freeze will take it to the bucket, lose it, but it's tipped by Hickerson and out of bounds.
We got a break
Ashland
there.
Basketball. They did. 2:35 to go. Media timeout. It's Ashland 23, Fleming County 18 here on Cat Sports.
Kelly Galloway Smith Goolsby has been providing accounting, tax, and attest services for the tri-state community and across the United States. Since 1951, individuals, medical practices, attorneys, corporations, Main Street businesses, local schools, and governments have relied on us for expert advice, tax preparation, and attest services. With offices in Ashland and Cincinnati, Kelly Galloway Smith Goolsby are here for your accounting and tax needs. For over 70 years, Kelly Galloway Smith Goolsby has been there for businesses in our community. They're here for yours too. Call them and let Kelly Galloway Smith Goolsby provide for the future of your business.
Mark Porter Auto Group is celebrating the opening of Mark Porter Chevrolet Buick GMC in Ashland, Kentucky, formerly Don Hall Super Center. We are holding a grand opening event in Pomeroy and in Ashland. Buy a 2024 Chevrolet Silverado 1500, save up to $11,000 off. Discount includes a $2,250 trade assist, must trade a 2010 or newer. 2024 Chevy Equinox is up to $6,000 off. Shop Mark Porter GM or markporterashland.com. So come to Route 7 and Route 33, Pomeroy, Ohio, or 1800 Greenup Avenue, Ashland, Kentucky. See why the car ferry saves you so much money. money.
This is Tomcats basketball on Cat Sports 93.3 and 1340.
2:35 left to go here in the half. Ashland up 5, 23-18. For the Cats, it'll be Freeze and Carter, Lalone, Jennings, and Adkins. Fleming County will counter with Cropper and Jolly, Fry, Hargett, and Hickerson. Ashland basketball, when play resumes, Adkins will put it in play underneath this bucket near side. Fleming County in a 2-3 zone, been there all night, and they won't move. Adkins bounces into Carter, wide open in the paint, and he missed it, but he got his rebound. Out to Lalone, he'll try the three, that's off the mark. Rebounded by Hickerson. Hickerson with the basketball, brings it across the timeline. He'll go against Adkins, takes him into the paint, inside out to Cropper. Cropper looking, picks up his dribble, needs some help. He's about to get tied up, and he got stripped. Another turnover for Fleming. Here comes Lalone out of there with it.
Asher
Good defensive
Adkins,
job.
Yeah, Asher Adkins with that play.
Adkins has got it in the wing. Looks things over. Fleming County still in their 2-3 zone. Adkins penetrates down in front of the Fleming County bench and brings it out to Carter. Tomcats not hitting their threes tonight. They're 3 of 14. That's ugly. And there's a steal. Nice steal, Jolly. He just picked the pocket of Jennings, lays it up. Jennings blocked it out of bounds. Great job by Braxton Jennings to recover. And now Fleming's got to work for their bucket. 1:47 to go in the half. Ashland leading 23-18. Hickerson will put it in play in the zone, end zone far side. Ashland man-to-man, bringing into Hargett, and Carter stripped him of the ball. Another Fleming County turnover. Here comes Carter. Carter will penetrate. He'll go all the way to the bucket with a floater. Good. 25-18. Ashland back out by 7 with 90 seconds to go. Here comes Jolly. Jolly against Davis, who just checked in for Lalone. Jolly gives to Hickerson. Hickerson out front, gives to Fry. Fry out between the rings. Fakes left. Stands, holds the ball. Better get rid of it. Davis knocked it away. Fry gets it back. Now to Jolly. Minute 14 to go here. Jolly with it. They isolate him again. He'll go over to Fry. Fry looks for a cutter. Nothing going. Now to Hickerson in the paint. Has it knocked away again. Ball's retrieved by Fry. And back out to Henderson with 1 minute to go. Ashland up 7. Tomcats really getting after it defensively, man-to-man. Hickerson with it, and Adkins just stripped him. We go the other way, 2-on-1. Adkins to the bucket, lays it up, missed it. Freeze tips, no good. Rebounded by Hargett and out of bounds, but it'll belong to Fleming. Tomcats couldn't take advantage of that turnover.
And I think
Freeze is up.
Nate took the brunt of that basketball.
Yeah. And it hit him where the sun doesn't shine, if you know what I'm saying.
That's all you had to say.
That's all I had to say.
All you had to say.
40 seconds to go. Ashland up 7. Here comes Jolly with it. Jolly around the arc to the near side. He'll take it down to the baseline. He'll put it up. Good at missed it, but he got fouled either Davis, Freeze, or Jennings, one or the other. It's going to be on Davis, his first. Jolly will shoot 2. And he's not a great free throw shooter, just 59% for the year. 31 seconds to go. Ashland leads it 25-18. First one up and in. 25-19. One more for Jolly. Tried to add to his point total. He missed it. Rebounded by Davis. That's what he does. He hits 1 of 2.
One shot time.
Ashland up 6. Here comes Davis in a hurry over to Freeze. Freeze back to Davis at 22 seconds. See what we can do with clock management with 18 seconds. Carter stands and holds it. Gives it to Jennings at 15. Jennings in the wing. Dribbles it back out on top. Lob over to Davis at 11. Davis puts it on the floor at 8. At 7. Around the arc, and he has the ball kicked at 5 seconds. 5 seconds to go. Ashland... Well, it's up to this point. Their clock management hadn't been too good. Roberts back in, Cropper out, and Ashland will call a timeout. With 5 seconds to go in the half, they want a full 60-second timeout. They're up by 6, and we'll be back in a moment here on Cat Sports.
The more vulnerable among us can fall victim to abuse, neglect, and financial exploitation. When navigating your way out, it doesn't have to feel like a maze. Assistance is available from Adult Protective Services. To report neglect or abuse, call 800-352-6513. Sponsored by the Administration for Community Living, West Virginia Department of Health and Human Resources Bureau for Social Services, the West Virginia Broadcasters Association, and this station.
This project was supported by the Administration for Community Living, ACL, and the U.S. Department of Health and Human Services, HHS, as part of a financial assistance award totaling $383,493, with 75% funded by ACL HHS and 25% in the amount of $85,236 funded by state government sources. The contents are those of the authors and do not necessarily represent the official views of nor an endorsement by ACL, HHS, or the U.S. government.
You're listening to Tomcats basketball on Cat Sports 93.3 and 1340.
5 seconds to go. Ashland will have the ball at the hash market forecourt here on the near side, leading by 6. Let's see what we got drawn up, Coach Bonner. Jennings will inbounds it. I look for Xander Carter to do his thing, in my opinion. Give it to Carter, and here he goes. 4 seconds, 3. Takes it to the foul line, gets bumped, knocked down, and that'll do it. No call. He got bumped and knocked down. They didn't call a thing. Okay. It's Ashland 25 and Fleming County 19 here at halftime, as the Cats were outscored 10-9 in that second quarter, but still lead by 6. But it's the type of game that Fleming County likes. It's a half-court game, and that's not Ashland's basketball. We'll be back in a couple of minutes here on Cat Sports.
Kelly Galloway Smith Goolsby has been providing accounting, tax, and attest services for the tri-state community and across the United States. Since 1951, individuals, medical practices, attorneys, corporations, Main Street businesses, local schools, and governments have relied on us for expert advice, tax preparation, and attest services. With offices in Ashland and Cincinnati, Kelly Galloway Smith Goolsby are here for your accounting and tax needs. For over 70 years, Kelly Galloway Smith Goolsby has been there for businesses in our community. They're here for yours too. Call them and let Kelly Galloway Smith Goolsby provide for the future of your business.
Looking for a secure savings account? Come to Desco Federal Credit Union and explore our latest offers. With great rates and top-of-the-line personnel, Desco insures your money for at least $1 million. Relax and put your money where you know it's safe and growing. Desco Federal Credit Union is located at 1211 Carter Avenue and other locations in Ohio and West Virginia. Stop in or go online. An account at Desco is just what you need. DescoFCU.org.
Hey Tomcats fans, with Old Man Winter fast approaching, you can always count on Ashland Milling Company to keep him away from your doorstep. Ashland Milling has all their winter products to keep you safe. 50-pound bags of winter melt for only $7.95. And if you want something that won't hurt your concrete, 50-pound bags of calcium chloride and magnesium chloride are available for the low price of $22.95. And did I mention those are pet friendly? Let Ashland Milling keep you and your pets safe this winter. Go Tomcats!
Sargent's Wholesale Tires is the #1 tire dealership with the guaranteed lowest prices on tires and wheels in the area. Sargent's Wholesale Tires has been in business for 41 years, and we're here to stay. With 2 convenient locations, our original location on Hoods Creek Pike and on 13th Street in Ashland to better serve you. Sargent's Wholesale Tires is locally owned and operated, priding ourselves with honesty and integrity for all your car and truck needs. For the best brands of tires and wheels, go see Sargent's Wholesale Tires. Before you write a check with Sargent's Wholesale Tires.
It's time for the halftime report. Let's head back to the arena for a recap of the first half on Cat Sports 93.3 and 1340.
Tomcats lead it here at halftime, 25-19. There have been 2 ties at 5 and 7, 2 lead changes. Fleming County's biggest lead was that of 2 at 5-3. Ashland's biggest lead was that of 8 at 21-13. Ashland outscored Fleming in the first quarter 16-9, but Fleming came back to outscore the Tomcats 10-9 in that second stanza. And Ashland enjoys a 6-point lead here in our lower bracket semifinal, leading at 25-19. Bill, come back and take a look at the stats and have more for you in just a few minutes here on Cat Sports.
KFB, the Better Bank, has been making local decisions since 1931, creating strong roots in Northeast Kentucky and surrounding areas. Your community is our community. From checking accounts to retirement planning and everything in between, we can help. You love our community, and so do we. Local banking, Local decisions, stronger community. Visit kfb.bank today to see what KFB can do for you. KFB, located in Ashland, Summit, Catlettsburg, and Louisa. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Giovanni's has great Italian dishes. Spaghetti with meat sauce, lasagna, ravioli, manicotti, and baked lasagna. Giovanni's has the best sandwiches around, from the stromboli, Italian sub, calzones, and their signature Big Red. All dinners will be served with hot garlic bread or Italian rolls. Giovanni's Pizza, fresh, hot, and tasty. Have it delivered right to your door. Giovanni's, the Italian place to be.
It's 2024 and a new level of adventure is here. Are you ready for it? Kate Sidney inviting you to check out the brand new 2024 Toyota models waiting for you on the Thornhill Motor Mile, US 119 in Chapmanville. Say hello to brand new with 3.99% APR for 60 months on 2024 Toyota RAV4 and Highlander. Plus more new offers on consumer faves, Camry, Corolla, Tundra, and Crown. The selection at Thornhill Toyota will spark that new adventure you're looking for, backed with our Thornhill Value Plus warranty. Are you ready for it? Click or come by ThornhillToyotaWV.com and let the adventures begin. Qualify for all offers through Toyota Financial. See Thornhill for all details.
The more vulnerable among us can fall victim to abuse, neglect, and financial exploitation. When navigating your way out, it doesn't have to feel like a maze. Assistance is available from Adult Protective Services. To report neglect or abuse, call 800-352-6513. Sponsored by the Administration for Community Living, West Virginia Department of Health and Human Resources Bureau for Social Services, the West Virginia Broadcasters Association, and this station.
This project was supported by the Administration for Community Living, ACL, and the U.S. Department of Health and Human Services, HHS, as part of a financial assistance award totaling $383,493, with 75% funded by ACL HHS and 25% in the amount of $85,236 funded by state government sources. The contents are those of the authors and do not necessarily represent the official views of nor an endorsement by ACL, HHS, or the U.S. government.
At home or at work, in the car or at the gym, there's nothing more convenient than the fast service and the quality products brought to you by Tyler Mountain Water and Coffee. If you're always on the go with family, friends, coworkers, and business associates, give Tyler Mountain Water and Coffee a chance. They have everything that you need, from filtration coolers, coffee for your work, at-home delivery, and 8-ounce, 10-ounce, and half-liter bottles, or by the pallet. Tyler Mountain Water and Coffee, where great taste just comes naturally. Visit us at TylerMountainWater.com. Stuck in a state of falling behind, struggling to keep up with kids, finances, insurance, and life? Well, let your State Farm agent help you simplify and get to a better state. With State Farm handling your auto, home, and life insurance, you'll have more time to handle everything else. More money, too. Adding State Farm policies can earn discounts that could add up to 40% and help you get ahead. Call an agent today and get to a better state with State Farm. In Huntington, Jeff Smith, 304-781-1234. In Milton, Eric Dodson, 304-390-4515. And in Wayne, Vicky Tabor, 304-272-5149.
Get ready to paint the town green this St. Patrick's Day weekend at the Marshall Hall of Fame Cafe. Feast on their famous corned beef and cabbage, served for lunch and dinner all weekend long. And don't forget about their unbeatable deal, $2 domestics. Available Saturday and Sunday, green beers for all. Plus, be sure to get in on the excitement by voting for your favorite staff costume. Bring your crew and join the St. Patrick's Day celebration at the Marshall Hall of Fame Cafe on the corner of Fun and 3rd Avenue. You're listening to the Halftime Report on Cat Sports 93.3 at 1340.
Bill Cornwell back at Ellis Johnson Arena in Moorhead, Kentucky. The Kentucky 16th Region Boys Semifinals. It's Ashland leading Fleming County 25-19. Quick check of the scores. For Ashland, 14 points for Xander Carter. He is on fire. 4 points for Nate Freeze. 3 points for Cam Davis. And 2 points each for Asher Adkins and for Tyson Malone. For Fleming County, they are led by Seth Hickerson's 8 points, 5 points for Lucas Jolly, 3 points each for Isaac Fry, Preston Cropper. The Tomcats are shooting 38.5% in the game, 38.1% for Fleming County. Rebounding, 15-13 the advantage to the Tomcats. And so it's 25-19, Tomcats up at halftime on the Fleming County Panthers. We'll take one last break, just a couple of minutes away from getting third quarter action underway here on Cat Sports.
Stuck in a state of falling behind, struggling to keep up with kids, finances, insurance, and life? Well, let your State Farm agent help you simplify and get to a better state. With State Farm handling your auto, home, and life insurance, you'll have more time to handle everything else. More money, too. Adding State Farm policies can earn discounts that could add up to 40% and help you get ahead. Call an agent today and get to a better state with State Farm. In Huntington, Jeff Smith, 304-781-1234. In Milton, Eric Dodson, 304-390-4515. And in Wayne, Vicki Tabor, 304-272-5149.
Mark Porter Auto Group is celebrating the opening of Mark Porter Chevrolet Buick GMC in Ashland, Kentucky, formerly Don Hall Super Center. We are holding a grand opening event in Pomeroy and in Ashland. Buy a 2024 Chevrolet Silverado 1500, save up to $11,000 off. Discount includes a $2,250 trade assist, must trade a 2010 or newer. 2024 Chevy Equinox is up to $6,000 off. Shop Mark Porter GM or markporterashland.com. So come to Route 7 and Route 33, Pomeroy, Ohio, or 1800 Greenup Avenue, Ashland, Kentucky. See why the car ferry saves you so much money.
Now back to Tomcats basketball on Cat Sports 93.3 and 1340.
Ashland with a slim 6-point lead here at halftime. Low-scoring game at 25-19. Tomcats having their shooting woes again, 38%. That's about what they shot when we played them the first time, 36%. And we're shooting a little bit better from three-point range, 21 compared to 20. The good news is Fleming County's having shooting problems too. They're only shooting 38 and 28 from three-point land.
And the biggest thing too is what Buddy Biggs kind of feared is that there's a big game being put together right now by Mr. Xander Carter.
Yeah. He's putting it together. 14 points already for the Cats. He's leading them. Fleming County basketball, when we start the second half, it'll be Hickerson and Hargett and Roberts, Fry, and Jolly. Tomcats still have a broken huddle, and now they will, as the horn sounds.
They were a little bit late getting out of the locker room.
Yeah, I think Mr. Bonner had a few words.
A few words.
Adkins, Davis, Jennings, Carter, and Freeze for the Cats. And we're ready to go. Fleming County down by 6 as we start the third 8. In the lower bracket semifinal, the winner faces Boyd tomorrow night for the championship. It's Hargett now to Jolly. Ashland man-to-man. Gives it to Roberts in the corner, and Carter knocks it away. He heads down floor and gets fouled immediately by Roberts. That's a good foul because he was going to slam it home on the other end. Tomcat basketball up by 6. Davis will inbounds to Jennings, and Fleming County will back it down that 2-3 zone. That's what they played all night, and that's what they'll play all night. Jennings to Davis, now to Jennings. They isolate him. He'll stop, go to the alley-oop to Carter, not there. Freeze tips it out to Davis, to Jennings. He'll take it to the bucket, and Braxton will lay it up and rounding around and in. Looked like it might have come out, his first bucket.
It went around the world, but finally fell.
27-19, Ashland by 8 equals their biggest. Here comes Jolly with it. Jolly with it out front, around the arc to the right side, guarded by Davis. Inside out it goes to Hickerson. Hickerson to the elbow on the right side, throws one up with the left hand, going to bounce in for him. How about that?
He's in double figures now. He's just getting a lot of nice bounces.
Yep. 27-21 Ashland. Davis across the timeline. He'll stop at the arc on the left side, give it out to Freeze. Freeze stands back to Davis now. Davis against Fleming County's 2-3 to Carter. Carter looks to Jennings, goes in the corner now to Atkins. He'll drive the baseline, lay it up with a reverse. No good. Rebounded by Fry. Fry to Jolly. Here comes Fleming in a hurry. Jolly's going to go coast to coast. Gets knocked down. Hargett for 3. No good. Rebounded by Carter. Carter looking for the outlet. He'll bring it up himself. He'll stop. Double teamed over to Freeze. Freeze for the long 3. It's short. Rebounded by Hargett. Here comes Fleming the other way. Ahead it goes, and Carter just stripped the pass right out of the hands of Hickerson. Another turnover for Fleming. Carter's going to take it to the bucket and get fouled by Hargett, his second.
Yeah.
6:25 to go in the third. Ashland up 6, 27-21. But this is the type of game that Fleming wants, a low-scoring affair.
But Xander, he's done a great job of just taking control every time they gets the ball because they have no answer for him.
Davis into Adkins, got to give me nice inbounds play. Somebody lost their man. Ashland back out by 8, 29-21. Here comes Fleming. Jolly in a hurry, steps through, puts up a reverse layup and air ball, rebounded by Freeze and up to Davis. 2 minutes into the third, Adkins going to take it to the bucket, lay it off the glass and in. Tomcats lead it by 10 now, their biggest lead at 31-21. Here comes Fleming with the basketball. Here's Jolly out front. Jolly on the dribble, gives it now to Hickerson. Hickerson will bring it out. They'll clear it out for him. Ashland man-to-man. He'll step back, give it to Roberts. Down low to Hickerson. Knocked away by Atkins. Nice defensive play. Deflected away out of bounds. It'll stay with Fleming. With 5:45 to go in the third. Ashland up by 10. Looking is Jolly. He's still looking. He better hurry. Lobs it way into backcourt to Hickerson. Hickerson will chase it down and bring it across the 10-second stripe, guarded by Braxton Jennings. Hickerson with it. They'll set the high double pick and roll. My God, they just knocked Atkins down. No call. There's a three, no good by Hickerson. Rebounded by Roberts, up no good. Rebound battled for. There's Jolly with it, and he'll bring it back out to Hickerson. Here's Roberts for three. It's no good. Rebounded by Jennings. He gets knocked to the floor, and they say he was on the inline. Of course he was. They knocked him out of bounds, for God's sakes. It's a little rough right now. I don't know about you.
Yeah, Hargett is the guy who set that hard screen, and bodies went flying.
All right, Hickerson, or Hargett, will put it in play underneath his bucket near side, down 10. Bring it into Fry. Fry with it in the deep left corner. Gives it up now to Hickerson. Hickerson guarded by Atkins. He'll just dribble out front, stand between the rings. Bounce near side to Hargett. Hargett guarded by Carter, gives to Jolly. Jolly against Davis. Back out to Hickerson. He'll try a three. That's off the mark. Not close. Rebounded though by Roberts. Back out by Hickerson. They're killing him on the boards. He goes into the lane. Won't count. Got fouled before the shot. Foul is going to be on Atkins, his first.
Yeah, Fleming is taking advantage of these shots are so bad that they're getting some long rebounds.
Yep.
And no Tomcats in the vicinity.
Inbounds to Hickerson, taken away, now slapped away. Ball still loose, and we got a foul on Ashland. This one's going to be on Atkins. Back-to-back fouls on Asher, his second. 31-21 Ashland, with 4:49 to go in the third. Hickerson will inbounds it from the hash mark here in forecourt. He looks and brings it into Jolly, guarded by Davis. Jolly with it out front. They're going to clear it out for him and give it now to Hargett. Hargett against Carter and back over to Jolly. Jolly will stand and dribble again. Now they clear it out for him. He'll go to work against Davis. Spin into the lane, lose the handle on it. Ball is loose. Jolly picks it up, puts it in. 31-23, Ashland by 8. 4:25 to go in the third. Davis brings it across the line to Jennings. Fleming back to their 2-3 zone. Now to Davis. Davis dribbles to the top of the key, brings it to Carter. Xander between the leg dribble, back out to Freeze and back to Carter and bounce over to Davis, who's open for a triple, and he missed it. Rebounded by Roberts, and a foul on Ashland. That might be on Atkins. If that's Atkins, that's his third.
He's gotten three quickly.
Three in less than a minute.
Yeah.
4:04 to go in the third. Ashland's lead at 8, 31-23. And will Bonner, yes he will. Ryan Bonner will substitute Lalone for Asher Atkins. Asher playing good defense and not bad on the offensive and defensive boards. Will go out. And he'll sit for a while. They bring it into Jolly. So who is going to guard? Well, Cropper is now in for Fleming County. All right, Jolly's got it out front. Gives to Hickerson on the right side. Hickerson will stand and hold it. Give it to Cropper. Back to the near side to Jolly. Jolly looks for a cutter. Nothing there. He'll back it out. Now he'll penetrate into the paint. Throw up a prayer. It's not answered. Rebounded by Nate Freeze, and he gets fouled by Jolly, his second.
They finally called one because Nate's been getting hammered and fouled a lot. They just haven't called it.
Exactly. 3:39 to go in the third. Ashland leads at 31-23. They've scored 6 in the quarter, and Fleming County 4. Not a lot of scoring in this one, sports fans. Carter will inbounds it for the Cats, bring it into Davis. And back to Carter. Fleming County will go to their little 2-2-1 to slow them down a little bit. Then they'll drop back to their 2-3. Carter's got it. Top of the wing on the far side. They set the pick and roll. Carter will take it to the bucket. Off the glass. Gets fouled. No call. Got his rebound. Goes right back up and gets fouled. Had to call something. My God, they're mugging him.
But Xander did a good job of not giving up on that play. You know, he could be upset because you lost the ball, but he just kept scratching for it. got it back and drew the foul.
That's a third foul on Hargett. And Carter will go to the line to shoot 2 for Ashland. His first trip to the foul line tonight. Ashland has shot 2 free throws tonight. Carter hits it. 69% free throw shooter to make it 32-23. Ashland by 9. Buddy Biggs going to leave Hargett in the game. He hasn't scored tonight, and he comes in averaging 17 a game. Carter makes it good. 33-23. Tomcats back out by 10. Fleming County basketball. Up the far sideline comes Hickerson. Hickerson against Jennings. Around the arc to the near side. Bounces now to Hargett. Hargett down to the baseline. He'll throw one up. It's good. Got his first bucket. 33-25. Ashland by 8. Jennings in a hurry. Into the corner to Lalone. Back out to Freeze. Back to Lalone. Lalone will back it out. Give up the dribble to Jennings. Jennings will take it in. Little 8-footer. No good. Tipped up. Tipped around. Carter goes and retrieves it for the Cats. 2:45 to go. Over to Freeze. Back to Carter. And on the far side it goes to Davis. Ashland up by 8. Davis will stand and hold it. Now put it on the floor. Guarded by Jolly. He'll back it out to the midcourt stripe. They set the pick and roll. Here's Davis. He'll take it to the bucket. Lalone for 3. No. Rebound tipped out. It'll belong to Fleming County. Last touch by Freeze. 2:24 to go in the third. Timeout with Ashland leading 33-25 here on Cat Sports.
KFB, the Better Bank, has been making local decisions since 1931, creating strong roots in Northeast Kentucky and surrounding areas. Your community is our community. From checking accounts to retirement planning and everything in between, we can help. You love our community, and so do we. Local banking, local decisions, stronger community. Visit kfb.bank today to see what KFB can do for you. KFB, located in Ashland, Summit, Catlettsburg, and Louisa. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Giovanni's has great Italian dishes. Spaghetti with meat sauce, lasagna, ravioli, manicotti, and baked lasagna. Giovanni's has the best sandwiches around, from the stromboli, Italian sub, calzones, and their signature Big Red. All dinners will be served with hot garlic bread or Italian rolls. Giovanni's Pizza, fresh, hot, and tasty. Have it delivered right to your door. Giovanni's, the Italian place to be.
This is Tomcats basketball on Cat Sports 93.3 and 1340.
2:24 to go in the third. Ashland up by 8. Fleming County basketball when play resumes. It's Davis, Jennings, Carter, Freeze, and Lalone for the Cats. Fleming comes with Cropper and Hickerson, Fry, Jolly, and Hargett. Davis will pick him up at half court as Jolly brings it across the line. Jolly angles it toward the right side on the dribble. Out in front of his bench to the near side to Fry. Fry will hold it high above his head, give to Hargett. Hargett back to Fry. Fry will give it back to Jolly. 2 minutes to go in the third. Ashland up 8. Jolly gives to Hickerson. Hickerson trots it over in front of his bench again. They set the high roll. Here's Hargett, or Hickerson picks up his dribble, gives it to Hargett. And now to Jolly. Straight away to Fry. Fry looks for a backdoor cut. Nothing there. Back out to Jolly. Jolly will penetrate. He'll go to the bucket, force it up. No good. Got his rebound, though. Has it knocked away. Ball loose on the floor. Picked up by Fry. He'll put it up and in. 33-27. Ashland by 6 at 90 seconds to go in the third. Davis walks it across the 10-second stripe. Near side to Carter. Fleming back in there 2-3. Davis swinging around the far side to Jennings. In the corner, Lalone will try another 3. Got one. There you go. It's a big bucket. That'll make it 36-27. Ashland by 9 as Tyson Lalone hits his first 3 of the night. Minute 13 to go in the third. Hargett brings it in to Jolly. Ashland will pick up in a half-court man-to-man. Jolly trots it across the line. Right side to Fry. Fry holds it high above his head. Back to the near side to Cropper. And now to Jolly. They look for the backdoor cut. Nothing there. And out straight away to Hickerson. Hickerson will penetrate into the paint. Throw up a left-handed shot. No. Rebounded by Lalone. The Cats up by 9 with the ball at 48 seconds. Jennings at the three-point line. Goes over to Davis. Ashland may wait for the last one. Davis stands and holds it near side to Jennings. Jennings against that zone. Dribbles it back out on top at 33 seconds. Braxton stands and dribbles. Nobody guarding him, so he'll stand and dribble it. 30 seconds to go. Over to Davis, now to Carter. Carter back out to Davis at 25. Now to Jennings. Ooh, he had a path to the bucket and didn't take it. Gives to Carter. Carter inside out to Jennings at 17 seconds. Over to Davis at 15. Back to Jennings at 14. And here's Carter with it at 10. Carter back to Jennings at 8. Now to Davis. Davis still alone. Another three on the way. No good this time. Rebound tipped around. Freeze will try a three at the horn. Good! Nate Freeze drives it home. A buzzer beater. And at the end of 3, the Tomcats enjoyed their biggest lead. It's Ashland 39 and Fleming County 27 here on Cat Sports.
Kelly Galloway Smith Goolsby has been providing accounting, tax, and attest services for the tri-state community and across the United States. Since 1951, individuals, medical practices, attorneys, corporations, Main Street businesses, local schools, and governments have relied on us for expert advice, tax preparation, and attest services. With offices in Ashland and Cincinnati, Kelly Galloway Smith Goolsby are here for your accounting and tax needs. For over 70 years, Kelly Galloway Smith Goolsby has been there for businesses in our community. They're here for yours too. Call them and let Kelly Galloway Smith Goolsby provide for the future of your business.
Looking for a secure savings account? Come to Desco Federal Credit Union and explore our latest offers. With great rates and top-of-the-line personnel, Desco insures your money for at least $1 million. Relax and put your money where you know it's safe and growing. Desco Federal Credit Union is located at 1211 Carter Avenue and other locations in Ohio and West Virginia. Stop in or go online. An account at Desco is just what you need. DescoFCU.org.
You're listening to Tomcats basketball on Cat Sports 93.3 and 1340.
Final 8 coming up in the lower bracket semifinal. A berth to the championship game tomorrow night against Boyd County. Ashland up 12. It's Carter and Davis, Freeze, Lalone, and Jennings. Asher Adkins on the bench with 3 fouls. Carter will inbound it. Fleming County will play their little 2-3 zone. They'll meet you at half court, and then they'll drop back. And here's Jennings. Got it in the wing. He'll penetrate, go to the elbow, inside out to Davis. Ashland up by 12, their biggest lead here at the end of 3. Carter dribbling with it out front. Straight away to Davis. On the far side to Jennings. Jennings back to Davis. Davis had the shot, doesn't take it. Over to Jennings. Jennings wants to. He'll take it to the hole, inside out, threw it away. For Ashland, I think that's only their 3rd turnover of the night. They don't have very many.
That is the 3rd.
Wow, that's a great floor game, but a costly one there. Here comes Fleming County with it. 30 seconds into the 4th quarter. Jolly out front. Ashland man-to-man. Jolly just stands and dribbles out between the rings. They're going to let him go. Give it to Fry. Fry looking. He'll penetrate into the lane against Freeze. Spin, turn, back it up, put it up. No. Freeze with a rebound, and Fry took it from him. Fry gives to Hickerson down the lane, and Freeze fouled him. Nate Freeze is first. Hickerson will shoot 2. An 82% free throw shooter. He's pretty much automatic. Ashland leading by 12 with 7:08 to go in the basketball game. Hickerson, a 6'3 junior, with 10 tonight. Throws the first one up and in. Asher Adkins back in for the catch, and Jennings will sit. One more for Hickerson. He pushes it up and good again. Down to 10, 39-29. Roberts back in for Fleming County, and out goes Cropper. Carter will inbounds it, or try to. They put a little pressure on. Now they get it into Davis. Davis in backcourt, back over to Carter. Carter looking up floor, still in backcourt. Will cross the timeline with a pass to Davis. Down low to Lalone, inside out Carter from college range, air ball. Rebound out of bounds, belongs to Fleming County. With 6:54 to go, Ashland up by 10, 39-29. Jolly will bring it across the line with a pass out to Hickerson. He's going to run the point out front for the Panthers. Ashland man-to-man. Adkins back in, going to draw Hickerson. Hickerson around the arc to the left, inside out, has it deflected. Roberts gets it back, but it was on the line. Turnover Fleming County, that's number 9. So the Cats get it right back up 10 with 6:38 to play.
More pressure coming from Fleming County. Buddy Biggs knows needs to start trying to force some turnovers.
Davis in backcourt against Jolly. Jump pass up to Carter. Carter to Freeze. Freeze down low to Lalone. He penetrates inside out to Davis. Adkins for a triple. It's no good. Rebounded by Fry of Fleming County. Out now to Jolly. Jolly in a hurry, down by 10. Ahead it goes now to Hickerson, back to Jolly. And now to Hickerson. Hickerson from way out, way off. Rebounded by Carter. Ahead it goes to Adkins. He's got a layup on the other end. And the Cats extend the lead back out to 12 at 41-29. Here comes Jolly. He'll penetrate, push off, put it off the glass and in. God. Have you ever seen anything like that?
That was pretty blatant.
That was pretty blatant push off. 41, no, you missed it. You don't give me that crap. The official was explaining that, and he said, no, he pushed him. And the official said, no, he backed up. No, he didn't, ref. You're getting paid. Timeout on the floor, 5:55 to go. Ashland 41, Fleming County 31. Here on Cat Sports.
Hey, Tomcats fans, with Old Man Winter fast approaching, you can always count on Ashland Milling Company to keep him away from your doorstep. Ashland Milling has all their winter products to keep you safe. 50-pound bags of winter melt for only $7.95. And if you want something that won't hurt your concrete, 50-pound bags of calcium chloride and magnesium chloride are available for the low price of $22.95. And did I mention those are pet friendly? Let Ashland Milling keep you and your pets safe this winter. Go Tomcats!
Sargent's Wholesale Tires is the #1 tire dealership with the guaranteed lowest prices on tires and wheels in the area. Sargent's Wholesale Tires has been in business for 41 years, and we're here to stay. With 2 convenient locations, our original location on Hoods Creek Pike and on 13th Street in Ashland to better serve you. Sargent's Wholesale Tires is locally owned and operated, priding ourselves with honesty and integrity for all your car and truck needs. For the best brands of tires and wheels, go see Sargent's Wholesale Tires. Before you write a check with Sargent's Wholesale Tires.
Now, back to Tomcats basketball on Cat Sports 93.3 and 1340.
5:55 to go in this one. Ashland up 10. Fleming County comes in. They're denying the inbounds pass. Carter gets it into Jennings. Jennings double teamed in backcourt. Kicks it ahead, and then Davis kicks it away. And now Freeze has it. Knocks it off a Fleming County player and out of bounds.
That looked like a rugby scrum.
10-point lead for the Cats at 5:48 to go to be Ashland basketball.
Have to get that
underneath their bucket.
Have to get in that big circle and lift that guy up like you're doing a rugby match.
Ashland will put it in play, and now they're going to bring out a towel and clean up some perspiration.
Oh, there's no doubt there were bodies
there
all
were bodies
over the floor.
everywhere. And okay, Mr. Referee. I'd make that other referee make the mess because he's the one that caused it all.
One thing we're missing is a mop guy.
Yeah, we don't have a mop guy tonight, do we?
Mop lady.
Where's the mop guy? All right, Davis will inbounds it underneath his Buccaneer side. With Ashland up by 10. He slaps and he looks and he lobs it in, and it's knocked away, deflected away out of bounds by Hargett. We'll try it again. Tomcats will call a quick 30-second timeout. Ryan Bonner doesn't like the way the inbounds is working.
Exactly. Ryan is really wanting to work on a more structured inbounds play.
And you got to, and because this is a possession-by-possession game, you got to value each time you got the basketball. And that's what Ashland's going to do, especially here. You are in the regional semifinals. You got to pay attention to what's going on.
One thing that's really good, Dickie, is that Ashland has shown a little bit of patience at times here. I mean, they got a double-figure lead here. And they don't necessarily have to smash the gas pedal down.
Right.
They, work for a good shot, work for a good clean shot, higher percentage shot.
Right. All right, Davis will try it from the inline again on the far side. As we've drawn something up, and they'll bounce it into Adkins, and he'll bring it back out on top. Kills his dribble, gives it to Jennings at 5:40. Jennings penetrates to the free throw line. In the corner now to Freeze, who bobbles it, picks it up, needs some help, knocks it away, ball loose, and a walking violation on Freeze. That's a good call.
Nate needs to get a little under control. He's kind of throwing himself out there a little bit too much, just slow and easy.
5:34 to go. Fleming down 10. Here comes Jolly. Jolly will bring it across the line against Ashland's man-to-man. He'll penetrate into the paint. Fall-away shot, good. 41-33. Fleming's trimmed a 12-point lead to 8. Davis in backcourt ahead to Adkins. Adkins going to take it to the bucket. Fake, go up and put it in. 43-33. Cats by 10 at the 5:10 mark. Jolly going to go coast to coast. Give it to Hickerson. Hickerson into the paint. Puts it up and in off the glass. Pace is sped up. 43-35. Fleming's cut it 8 with 5:03 to go. And Fleming County will call a timeout with 5:03 to go. Another quick 30-second timeout. Buddy Biggs pleading his case with the official over there about something. I don't know what it is.
I don't know if he was looking for an and one or what, but yeah, still an 8-point lead for the Tomcats, and Fleming County knows they have to speed things up a little bit. They're kind of running out of time here.
With 5:03 to go and down 8.
And they cannot afford to just trade baskets with Ashland.
No, can't do that. Doesn't work that way. Quick 30-second timeout. The Tomcats will break. Fleming County comes out. It is Jolly and Hickerson, Hargett, Roberts, and Fry. Freeze, Davis, Carter, Adkins, and Jennings for the Cats, who are up by 8. They've led by as many as 12. Freeze will inbounds it. He can run the baseline if need be. Fleming County trying to prevent the inbounds play. Freeze having trouble. Finally gets it into Carter. Carter in backcourt. Double team. Trapped. Gets it up to Davis. He'll bring up the far sideline. He'll give to Freeze in the corner to Jennings. Drives the baseline. Stuffs it. Braxton Jennings slammed that bad boy. 45-35. Cats by 10. Hickerson to the other end to Fry for a long three. Short. Rebound tipped up and in. Well, they're going to give him that three. They said, wasn't it tip in? Okay.
Yeah, it bounced a couple of times and went in on those soft rims.
Ashland leads by 7 with 4.5 to go. Davis ahead to Adkins. Adkins in forecourt. He'll penetrate, give it to Davis. Fleming County back in their 2-3 zone. Davis with it out front. Bounces left side to Adkins. Adkins looks, high post to Freeze. Look back door, nothing there. Give it to Carter. 4:10 to go. Ashland by 7. Carter penetrates to the top of the key. Back to the near side now to Davis. And gives it to Jennings. Jennings in the wing. Takes a couple of dribbles out. Fleming almost in a 2-3 matchup. Has it, ball is kicked, but Davis recovers. Gets it to Carter. We're midway through the fourth and final. Ashland by 8. Carter to Davis. Got to get Fleming out of that 2-3, and they're now going man-to-man. Davis has got it out front. Comes to Jennings. Jennings dribbles between defenders and backs it back out now to Davis at 3:35. Davis gives to Carter. Carter will penetrate into the paint. Double pump it up and in. Up and under for Zander. 47-38. Ashland by 9. 3:25 to go. Hickerson to Hargett. Hargett going to put a floater up in the lane. No good. Rebounded by Fry. Fry's got it. Puts it up over Freeze and in. Fry cuts the lead back down to 7. 47-40 with 3:14 to go. Ashland leads it. Will return in a moment. Timeout Fleming County, and a full one here on Cat Sports.
KFB, the Better Bank, has been making local decisions since 1931, creating strong roots in Northeast Kentucky and surrounding areas. Your community is our community. From checking accounts to retirement planning and everything in between, we can help. You love our community, and so do we. Local banking, local decisions, stronger community. Visit kfb.bank today to see what KFB can do for you. KFB, located in Ashland, Summit, Catlettsburg, and Louisa. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Giovanni's has great Italian dishes. Spaghetti with meat sauce, lasagna, ravioli, manicotti, and baked lasagna. Giovanni's has the best sandwiches around, from the stromboli, Italian sub, calzones, and their signature Big Red. All dinners will be served with hot garlic bread or Italian rolls. Giovanni's Pizza, fresh, hot, and tasty. Have it delivered right to your door. Giovanni's, the Italian place to be.
This is Tomcats basketball on Cat Sports 93.3 and 1340.
3:14 to go in this one. Ashland's lead at 7, 47-40. Adkins, Freeze, Carter, Davis, and Jennings. Fleming County full court, man-to-man pressure. Looking, get it into Davis. Davis in backcourt. They'll try and trap him. He'll get it up to Adkins. Adkins loses a handle on it, went over and back. Turnover. Ashland's only 5th turnover, but Fleming's got a chance now to cut into the lead with 3:09 to go.
That was a
they forced the turnover.
Tough break there for Asher because he just could not establish himself over on the offensive side of the court and fumbled the ball and lost it.
Here comes Jolly. Ashland man-to-man. Near side it comes to Fry. Fry looking, holds it high above his head at the 3-minute mark. Back out to Hickerson. Hickerson penetrates, gives to Jolly. He'll drive it to the bucket, lay it up, no good, but get fouled with 2:55 to go. Maybe Jennings will pick up the personal. Nope, it's going to be Adkins, his fourth. 2:55 to go, media timeout. Ashland still holds on. They lead at 47-40 here over Fleming County on Cat Sports.
Kelly Galloway Smith Goolsby has been providing accounting, tax, and attest services for the tri-state community and across the United States. Since 1951, individuals, medical practices, attorneys, corporations, Main Street businesses, local schools, and governments have relied on us for expert advice, tax preparation, and attest services. With offices in Ashland and Cincinnati, Kelly Galloway Smith Goolsby are here for your accounting and tax needs. For over 70 years, Kelly Galloway Smith Goolsby has been there for businesses in our community. They're here for yours too. Call them and let Kelly Galloway Smith Goolsby provide for the future of your business.
Looking for a secure savings account? Come to Desco Federal Credit Union and explore our latest offers. With great rates and top-of-the-line personnel, Desco insures your money for at least $1 million. Relax and put your money where you know it's safe and growing. Desco Federal Credit Union is located at 1211 Carter Avenue and other locations in Ohio and West Virginia. Stop in or go online. An account at Desco is just what you need. DescoFCU.org.
You're listening to Tomcats basketball on Cat Sports 93.3 and 1340.
2:55 to play in this one. Ashland leads 47-40. Jolly will be at the line to shoot two. Fouled in the act. He's 1 of 2 tonight. It's Freeze, Adkins, Davis, Carter, and Jennings for Ashland. And Robertson, Fry, Jolly, Hargan, and Hickerson for the Panthers of Buddy Biggs. Jolly at the line to shoot two. First one's up and no good. He'll try yet another one. He's a 59% free throw shooter. So he's due to make this one. It's up and good. Down to 6 from 12. Ashland led at 1 point, 41-29. All right, Adkins to put it in. Looking, and throws it away. Out of bounds. Turnover for the Tomcats. That's turnover number 6. They only had 2 at half and committed 3 here in the fourth quarter. Fleming County's got it down to 6, and they have the basketball with 2:55 to go.
Big defensive series here for the Tomcats.
Yes, sir. Jolly will put it in play underneath his bucket. Here on the near side, he looks, brings it into Hickerson. Hickerson guarded by Carter. Ashland man-to-man. They've been there all night. Hickerson takes it into the paint. Bobbles it, picks it up, throws it up, missed it. Rebound tipped around, tipped out. Ball is loose and gathered in by Jolly over there. He'll take it into the lane, scoop it up and in. Fleming trimmed it to 4. It's 47-43 Ashland with 2.5 to play. Carter into forecourt, double teamed and trapped. Needs some help, timeout Ashland. And he'll get it with a timeout. With 2:28 to go, Ashland leads at 47-43. Ashland fans all over the official, because they thought Carter got mugged over there.
And of course, Xander, he unfortunately went to the worst place when a team is trapping you. Right
to the sideline.
At the sideline and the midcourt, and there was just nowhere to go.
Yeah.
But good timeout called by Ryan Bonner. But
and he has 2 left.
Got 2 left. But I tell you what, Tomcats are having a tough time right now
with the pressure.
Well, not only that, but they're coming up with loose balls because. Before that last basket by Fleming, the ball was loose, and there were a lot of Tomcats in the neighborhood, and they were just out scrapped for the ball.
Exactly. They got to 50-50 balls, and Ashland's going to have to do better at that. With 2:28 left to go, and Ashland holding on 47-43, trying to get to the championship game for the 7th straight year.
Kind of holding on by the skin of their teeth right now.
Foul situation. Fleming County has not been whistled for a foul here in the fourth. Ashland's been whistled for 2. Possession arrow goes to Fleming. It'll be Ashland basketball midcourt over there. Fleming will come out. Looks like maybe they're 2-3, but they'll extend that out to almost a man-to-man. And Davis will put it in play for the Cats. They're going to play man-to-man. Davis slaps and looks and brings it into Freeze. Freeze has got it. He'll penetrate in the corner to Atkins. Back out to Davis. Davis in the wing on the far side, guarded by Jolly. Gives to Carter at 2:18. Carter stands and dribbles out front, fakes left, goes right, comes around, goes back to the far side. Carter will penetrate and get fouled by Hickerson. His first, team first. 2:10 to go. Ashland leads it 47-43. And Davis will again inbounds it in front of his bench on the far side at the hash mark. Fleming man-to-man. Cam Davis looking, bounces into Freeze. Bad pass, last touch by Ashland, sure was. And Fleming's got it on yet another Tomcat turnover. Turnovers. Hadn't had a lot of them, but boy, here lately we have had more than our fair share.
And a little bit of body contact there seemed to bother Nate Freeze and kind of got him out of sorts as he tried to go get the ball.
2:08 to go. Fleming down by 4 and has the basketball. Well, a big three here could really make it interesting. Here comes Hickerson. They isolate him. He'll take it down into the paint. Throw it out front to Cropper. Cropper to Jolly. 2 minutes to go. Jolly will penetrate. Head it over the corner to Hickerson. Hickerson will put up a floater in the lane. No good. Loses the handle on it. Ball loose, but he stepped out of bounds. It'll belong to. Nope, we got a foul. Sorry.
And once again,
Freeze was pushing, I guess.
Tomcats can't get to the basketball.
Nope. They're losing the 50-50 balls. 1:48 to go. Ashland holding on by 4. Fleming County ball on the common foul. Jolly will put it in play underneath his bucket, bringing into Hickerson. Hickerson at the arc. Straight away at 1:40. Bounces in the corner now to Hargett. Hargett will back his way in, throw up an 8-footer. Good. And it's a 2-point game. Fleming County within 2 at 47-45. 90 seconds to play. Freeze in backcourt to Davis. Davis jump pass to Carter. Carter brings it across the line, has it deflected away out of bounds. It'll stay with Ashland at 1:21. Tomcats have seen their 12-point lead all but gone. It's down to 2. Davis will inbound it. The hash mark here on the near side in forecourt. Up by 2, 47-45. Cam slaps and looks and brings it into Freeze. Backdoor to Carter. He'll take it to the bucket, lay it up and in, and get fouled.
Big play.
And one.
That one was called to the bench, Dickie.
Yeah, it was. Great job by Ryan Bonner.
Yeah. You had screens, you had Cutter, good inbounds.
Yep.
And 2, maybe 3.
Ashland up 4 with 1:18 to go. One here for Carter, trying to get 3 the hard way. Pushes it up. It's off. No good. Rebound Hargett. Hargett to Jolly at 1:10. Jolly sets up his offense. Dribbles it over on the far side to Hickerson. Around the arc he'll come. He'll take it into the paint. He'll go up with a shot. No good. Rebound Freeze. Freeze to Carter. 1 minute to play. Ashland up by 4. Carter in backcourt. Up the far sideline he comes. He'll take it all the way to the bucket. And a foul out front with 55 seconds to go.
He actually got fouled about 2 or 3 times.
Yeah, I think so.
Court.
That foul's on Jolly. 55 seconds to go. Ashland leads it 49-45.
That's on the floor, so that's another inbound.
3 fouls against Fleming.
Yeah, they're
2 more puts them on the Ashland on the bonus.
And they're in a situation they got a foul now.
Yep. Davis will put it in or try to. He'll look, and call timeout. We couldn't get it in, so Ashland's down to 1 timeout. With 55 seconds to go, Ashland leads it 49-45. A quick 30-second timeout. And Ashland will try and draw something up to try and get the inbounds pass in and keep a hold of that basketball. Boyd County won the opener tonight in a brutal matchup with Round County. It was a tight one before Boyd County pulled it out at the end. And they await the winner of this one in the championship tomorrow night here at 7 for the tip-off. Ashland's got 1 timeout remaining. Fleming County's got 2. Neither team on the bonus. Each have 3 fouls in the 4th. Possession arrow gives it to Fleming. All right, Davis will try it again. Jennings, Carter, Freeze, and Adkins. In front of his own bench over there on the far side, the hash mark. Fleming playing great defense in their man-to-man, denying the inbounds. They look, and they bring it into Carter. Carter at 54 seconds, double teamed and fouled out front by Hickerson. His second. 1 more puts the Cats on the bonus with 51 seconds to go. Davis will try it again from the same spot. The hash mark on the far side in forecourt.
See if they get it into Carter again, because with his ball skills and wingspan, he's the perfect guy to be the trigger.
You're probably right. Carter looking. They get it into him. He's double teamed. He splits the defenders, has it with a pass to Davis. Davis double team, gets it to Carter now. 44 seconds to go. Carter fouled out front by Cropper. His first. And that'll put Ashland at the foul line to shoot the double bonus. It'll be Xander Carter, who's 2 of 3 tonight.
Yeah, now you got to get up there and knock
them
down.
Boyd County didn't have to beat Round County. Round had to foul, and Boyd knocked them down. Let's see if Ashland could do the same. Xander Carter, 2 of 3 tonight.
Championships are won at the foul line.
You got it. It's up. It's good. 50-45. Cats by 5. One more for Carter. Still would be a 2-possession game with 42 seconds to play. Carter with a couple of dribbles, couple more, and on his way, and no good this time. Rebound Cropper. 5-point spread. Here comes Jolly at 38, and he gets fouled by Jennings. And that's what Ashland wanted to do, because they got a foul to give. That'll be 38 seconds. Now they can't foul, or they'll put Fleming at the line to shoot with the clock stopped. Don't want that. Jolly will put it in play. In front of his bench at the hash mark, he'll bring it into Cropper. Cropper back to Jolly at 35. Jolly looking at 32, backs his way into the paint, inside out to Fry. He'll try a 3, it's way short, rebounded by Freeze. He gets fouled immediately at 26. May have fouled the right man, because Freeze is not a great free throw shooter.
Good job
foul on
fouls on Hickerson.
Hickerson, all right.
But
his third.
But they did a good job finally taking control under the glass.
Yes, they did.
They weren't going to take the ball from him either.
61% for the year is Freeze. Up good.
Boom.
Write it down, baby. 51-45. This free throw will make it a 3-possession game with 26 seconds to go. Can he nail it down? It's on its way. Not home. It's out. Rebounded by Jolly. 6:22 seconds to go. Here comes Jolly. Jolly down into the paint. Spins, turns, goes up over Freeze. No good. Freeze with yet another rebound at 14 seconds. Up to Adkins. Adkins gets fouled going into forecourt by Hargett with 11 seconds to go, and the Tomcats can smell the wind.
Yep, the Tomcats, faithful across from us, are on their feet. They are looking forward to getting back here tomorrow night to
play for another championship, which would be their 6th in a row.
Against their neighbors.
That's right.
At Boyd County.
38 of them. We've got 37. Why not add a 38th, huh?
Why not?
Adkins up, short.
Just keep filling that wall in James A. Anderson Gym.
There you go. I don't think it'll ever be full, though. One more for Adkins can make it a 3-possession game in 11 seconds, and he made that one.
It's still impressive when you walk in here and you see all those numbers.
You got it, 52-45. Here's a 3 by Cropper. It's no good. Rebounded by Fry. Out to Jolly. Jolly at 2 seconds at 1. Hargett will throw one up. Doesn't matter. It didn't go in. Tomcats win it. Ashland 52, Fleming County 45. With the win, the Cats push to 22-10. Fleming County ends their season at 24-10. The Tomcats in the championship game for the 7th consecutive year, and they'll go for number 6 in a row tomorrow night here at the Ellis Johnson Arena. Final score again, Ashland 52 and Fleming County 45. We'll be back on Cat Sports.
Hey, Tomcats fans, with Old Man Winter fast approaching, you can always count on Ashland Milling Company to keep him away from your doorstep. Ashland Milling has all their winter products to keep you safe. 50-pound bags of winter melt for only $7.95. And if you want something that won't hurt your concrete, 50-pound bags of calcium chloride and magnesium chloride are available for the low price of $22.95. And did I mention those are pet-friendly? Let Ashland Milling keep you and your pets safe this winter. Go Tomcats!
Sargent's Wholesale Tires is the #1 tire dealership with the guaranteed lowest prices on tires and wheels in the area. Sargent's Wholesale Tires has been in business for 41 years, and we're here to stay. With 2 convenient locations, our original location on Hoods Creek Pike and on 13th Street in Ashland to better serve you. Sargent's Wholesale Tires is locally owned and operated, priding ourselves with honesty and integrity for all your car and truck needs. For the best brands of tires and wheels, go see Sargent's Wholesale Tires. Before you write a check with Sargent's Wholesale Tires.
Have you tried everything to lose weight with no success? Want to try Ozempic or Wegovy but can't find it anywhere? If that's the case, you need Bluegrass Strip Wellness and Aesthetics in Ashland right now. At Bluegrass Strip, their medical staff will tailor a program that will serve your specific weight loss goals. The best part? You can start losing weight with compounded semaglutide today. Don't wait for New Year, New Me. Find Bluegrass Strip on Facebook and Instagram. Bluegrass DRYP and start losing weight today with Bluegrass Strip Wellness and Aesthetics in Ashland.
Where are we heading?
We're going to Reds today.
Oh no, are they fixing Mom's car?
No.
Did the tow truck pick her up?
Nope.
But you said we were going to Reds.
We're going to Reds Truck Center. At Reds Truck Center, they work on big trucks and RVs and have a big showroom full of parts and accessories. More than 40 product lines in the parts department.
So Reds is more than tow trucks and fixing cars?
Yes, dear. We buy all of our truck parts and RV parts at Reds Truck Center, just off US 35 in Bidwell, Ohio, across from Love's. Stop in and see us. It's time for the post-game report on Cat Sports 93.3 and 1340.
Tomcats win it here tonight, 52-45, and back into the championship game of the regional tournament, where it's pretty much agreed that we're there about every year. I can tell you that. We've been there for the 7th consecutive year, and we won 5 of the 6. And tomorrow night it'll be the Boyd County Lions, our runner-up for the last couple of years. The Tomcats, it was 2 ties in the game and 2 lead changes. Ashland never gave the lead up after they secured it, after Fleming County had the lead at 5-3 and led it 16-9 at the end of the first quarter. Fleming County outscored Ashland 10-9 in the second to make it 25-19 in intermission. The Tomcats outscore Fleming 14-8 in that third quarter. They leaded by 12 going into the fourth and final, and thank goodness they had a big lead because Fleming County came on strong and pressured the Tomcats, and then Ashland turned it over. And Fleming outscored Ashland 18-13 the final stanza and got to within 4 on several occasions and had the ball, but couldn't come up with the opportunity to score. And Ashland wins it 52-45. I'd say they hung on. They really didn't hit their free throws down the stretch. Carter missed 1 of 2. Adkins missed 1 of 2. Freeze missed 1 of 2. You got to make those. You got to be 2 of 2 and 2 of 2 and 2 of 2.
But on Ashland's side, though, they got the help for the fact that Fleming County all of a sudden went ice cold in that last minute.
They did.
Hit a shot, and the Tomcats did a good job getting the rebounds, taking care of the basketball, not giving up anything cheap to Fleming County.
You want to go over the stats for us here?
Let's rock it. Let's rock it for the Fleming County Panthers, who end the season 24-10. They had a nice night by 2 guys who tied 14 points each, Lucas Jolly and Seth Hickerson. Jolly certainly not a shocker. Hickerson had a nice night too. 10 points for Isaac Fry, 4 points. Adam Hargett, 3 points for Preston Cropper. For the Tomcats, 21 points, Sandra Carter. Only one other double-figure scorer for the Cats, 11 for Asher Atkins. And you've got 8 from Nate Freeze, 5 from Tyson Lalone, 4 for Braxton Jennings, and 3 for Ken Davis. Rebounding 31-25, Fleming County with the advantage there. But Nate Freeze, he had a 10-rebound night, so he was the guy as far as the leading rebounder in the contest. Turnovers in the game, 9 for Fleming County, 7 for Ashland. Ashland had 6 steals in the game. That's pretty good stuff. Only 1 for Fleming County. Looking at the shooting, Ashland shot 44.4% from the field, only 22.7% from 3. That is not a good number there. And they shot not that great from the free throw line. Got to do better than 63.8% if you're going to beat Boyd County tomorrow night for the Panthers. Just under 40% shooting, 21.4% from 3. So neither team did a very good job shooting it from long distance. And for the Panthers from the free throw line. They didn't do that great either. Only 4 of 6, 67%. And just looking at the hustle numbers, Ashland, the advantage points in the paint, 30-26. Second chance points, Fleming 14-13. Only 2 fast break points, and that went to Ashland. And only 8 total points off the bench for both teams, 5 for Ashland, 3 for Fleming County. Points off turnovers, Ashland 13, Fleming 12.
That's the way the stats stack up as Ashland wins it, 52-45. Brian Bonner will join us here momentarily, and we'll have our Tomcat player of the game. All that's upcoming. And our post-game comments from Coach Bonner, brought to you by Giovanni's of Ashland, the Italian place to be. And our Tomcat player of the game, brought to you by Kentucky Farmers Bank, the Better Bank. All that's upcoming. Stay with us here on Cat Sports.
KFB, the Better Bank, has been making local decisions since 1931, creating strong roots in Northeast Kentucky and surrounding areas. Your community is our community. From checking accounts to retirement planning and everything in between, we can help. You love our community, and so do we. Local banking, local decisions, stronger community. Visit kfb.bank today to see what KFB can do for you. KFB, located in Ashland, Summit, Catlettsburg, and Louisa. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Giovanni's has great Italian dishes. Spaghetti with meat sauce, lasagna, ravioli, manicotti, and baked lasagna. Giovanni's has the best sandwiches around, from the stromboli, Italian sub, calzones, and their signature Big Red. All dinners will be served with hot garlic bread or Italian rolls. Giovanni's Pizza, fresh, hot, and tasty. Have it delivered right to your door. Giovanni's, the Italian place to be.
Kelly Galloway Smith Goolsby has been providing accounting, tax, and attest services for the tri-state community and across the United States. Since 1951, individuals, medical practices, attorneys, corporations, Main Street businesses, local schools, and governments have relied on us for expert advice, tax preparation, and attest services. With offices in Ashland and Cincinnati, Kelly Galloway Smith Goolsby are here for your accounting and tax needs. For over 70 years, Kelly Galloway Smith Goolsby has been there for businesses in our community. They're here for yours too. Call them and let Kelly Galloway Smith Goolsby provide for the future of your business.
Looking for a secure savings account? Come to Desco Federal Credit Union and explore our latest offers. With great rates and top-of-the-line personnel, Desco insures your money for at least $1 million. Relax and put your money where you know it's safe and growing. Desco Federal Credit Union is located at 1211 Carter Avenue and other locations in Ohio and West Virginia. Stop in or go online. An account at Desco is just what you need. DescoFCU.org.
Hey Tomcats fans, with Old Man Winter fast approaching, you can always count on Ashland Milling Company to keep him away from your doorstep. Ashland Milling has all their winter products to keep you safe. 50-pound bags of winter melt for only $7.95. And if you want something that won't hurt your concrete, 50-pound bags of calcium chloride and magnesium chloride are available for the low price of $22.95. And did I mention those are pet friendly? Let Ashland Milling keep you and your pets safe this winter. Go Tomcats!
Sargent's Wholesale Tires is the #1 tire dealership with the guaranteed lowest prices on tires and wheels in the area. Sargent's Wholesale Tires has been in business for 41 years, and we're here to stay. With 2 convenient locations, our original location on Hoods Creek Pike and on 13th Street in Ashland to better serve you. Sargent's Wholesale Tires is locally owned and operated, priding ourselves with honesty and integrity for all your car and truck needs. For the best brands of tires and wheels, go see Sargent's Wholesale Tires. Before you write a check with Sargent's Wholesale Tires.
Have you tried everything to lose weight with no success? Want to try Ozempic or Wegovy but can't find it anywhere? If that's the case, you need Bluegrass Strip Wellness and Aesthetics in Ashland right now. At Bluegrass Strip, their medical staff will tailor a program that will serve your specific weight loss goals. The best part? You can start losing weight with compounded semaglutide today. Don't wait for New Year, New Me. Find Bluegrass Strip on Facebook and Instagram. Bluegrass DRYP and start losing weight today with Bluegrass Strip Wellness and Aesthetics in Ashland.
Where are we heading?
We're going to Reds today.
Oh no, are they fixing Mom's car?
No.
Did the tow truck pick her up?
Nope.
But you said we were going to Reds.
We're going to Reds Truck Center. At Reds Truck Center, they work on big trucks and RVs and have a big showroom full of parts and accessories. More than 40 product lines in the parts department.
So Reds is more than tow trucks and fixing cars?
Yes, dear. We buy all of our truck parts and RV parts at Reds Truck Center, just off US 35 in Bidwell, Ohio, across from Love's. Stop in and see us. This is the postgame report on Cat Sports 93.3 at 1340.
Cats win it here tonight, 52-45, as they send Fleming County home. Good season for the Panthers at 24-10, but not good enough. The Cats go to 22-10. And Coach Ryan Bonner's postgame comments brought to you by Giovanni's of Ashland, the Italian place to be. Congratulations, Coach Bonner. Good win.
Thank you, sir. Appreciate it. That's a great one. Great win. Great team defensive effort against a very, very good basketball team, well-coached team in Fleming County. We talked before the game, and I felt really good about our preparation defensively leading up to this game, and I thought that showed tonight. I thought our guys were extremely dialed in on the defensive end, and it eliminated a lot of the shooting woes on the other end.
And we had some of those problems.
Yeah.
I guess the one thing that stands out toward the end of the game, Coach, were turnovers. We only had 2 at halftime and committed like 3 or 4 there in the fourth quarter. We just turned the basketball over too much.
Yeah, we got a little bit shaky with it there at the end. And, we knew going into a game of this magnitude that you're going to be faced with some type of adversity.
Right.
And it's how you manage that is going to determine the win or the loss. And, we saw some adversity. We threw the ball around a little bit there late, but we managed it, and we're heading to the region finals.
That's right.
Kudos to our players for maintaining their composure, even when some things didn't go their way. And because of our poise under pressure and playing through some mistakes, we were able to advance and like I said, kind of weather the storm of their press there late.
On the positive side of things, I thought our defense was just outstanding tonight against the Fleming County Panthers, who lit us up pretty much last night, and they shoot 39% tonight and 21% behind the arc. So our defense was really good, I thought.
Yeah, and Adam Hargett was the region player of the year in the 16th region.
Yeah,
rightfully so. I thought it was much deserved. He had my vote, and we held him to 4 points.
Yeah,
on 2 of 6 shooting, and he is a guy that was averaging 9 3-point field goal attempts per game coming into tonight, and we held him to 3 attempts.
Yeah,
and kudos, that was a team effort, but that was Xander Carter's matchup, and he took that one personally.
He sure did.
And he did a fantastic job on him defensively, but it was a team effort tonight. On the defensive end, our guys knew their calls, they knew their sets, they knew everything that was coming, and it was a 5-man job, and I'm really proud of them.
As you should be. We shot it better than we did the last time we played them.
Yeah, that's true.
At 44% compared to the 36 that we shot down in Flemingsburg. So we shot a little better tonight. Free throw shooting needs to improve a little bit. We missed a couple there toward the end that you got to convert in tight situations like that.
Yeah, absolutely. It's when the game is tight like that and you're out in front, the most important things are getting defensive rebounds, holding them to 1 attempt, taking care of the basketball, and then hitting your free throws.
Right.
Those are, in my opinion, those are 3 things that are most important. When you're out in front and it's late in the game, you got to really be 3 for 3 in those categories. Just off subject a little bit, talking offense. We were 5 of 22 from 3. We were 6 of 30 the last time we played.
Exactly.
But I did think, especially early on, we were attacking that zone a lot more, screening that zone a lot more. This was a game where I felt like we just made big plays when we needed to make them. Asher made some really big plays. Nate Freeze had some huge rebounds on both ends of the floor late in the game. He gets an offensive rebound, kicks it out, and then hits a 3 to end the third quarter. I mean, we just made the big plays when we needed to, and I thought that was a big difference.
Well, 7 straight years now we've been in the regional finals. We've won 5 of the previous 6, and here we are again, back in the finals where we're supposed to be, defending our championship.
Yes, sir. Very, very excited. And my message to our guys after that game was, hey, if you guys guard like you did tonight, tomorrow,
I have a pretty good feeling you're going to be cutting down nets.
Yeah, I guarantee you.
You know, that kind of defensive effort eliminates a lot of mistakes that are made on the offensive end.
Mm-hmm. Agreed.
And I can't emphasize that enough. And this group has bought into that. And, you know, they'll get some rest tonight, and we'll have another good prep session during 7th period tomorrow. Watch some film, hit some walkthrough, and get these guys prepped up for Boyd County to give them the best possible chance to win another championship.
Well, they always say third time's a charm. For us, let's go with fourth time's a charm.
Exactly.
How about that?
Yeah, that works for me.
And we've had 2 of the 3 been overtime games, so you know it's going to be a nail biter, no question about it.
Oh, absolutely.
And we expect nothing different.
Yeah, I wouldn't want this any other way. I wouldn't want this set up any other way. It's played out exactly like I've wanted it to.
And the 2 best teams are playing for the championship tomorrow night.
Yes, agreed.
Great job, Ryan Bonner.
Thanks,
appreciate you. We got a young man. Yes, we do have a young man coming out. Coach Ryan Bonner's post-game comments brought to you by Giovanni's of Ashland, the Italian place to be. And stepping up to the microphone, ladies and gentlemen, our Tomcat player of the game, it's Dr. Asher Adkins. Congratulations. Good win tonight.
Thank you, Dickie. It's always a good one. You know, we had our, Coach talked about before the game, we would have our moments, and then they would have theirs, going on runs and facing adversity when things don't go our way. How are we going to handle the situation? And all I can say is thank you, God, for giving us this opportunity for tomorrow. I mean, what a big game it is. Me and my guys want it as bad as anyone else does, and we're ready to face the challenge tomorrow.
Our defensive effort tonight was as good as I've seen it all year. I mean, you all were really up in those guys.
Right. Well, when you have a coach like Coach Bonner, man, we had 3 days of great prep. You
better play defense.
Yeah, exactly right. You don't play defense, you're not going to play. Period. We had 3 great days of prep. The coaches worked their tail off. Not only Coach Bonner, but every single coach in that coaching staff contributed. And shout out to our practice squad for getting us prepared. Because they have spring sports, coming. Some want to go play tennis. Some want to go back in the weight room and lift for football. But they're here helping us get better and prepare, and with the same goal of cutting down nets at the end. So shout out to them too.
This is kind of, I hate to use the word routine, but this is kind of normal for us. We're back in the championship where we have been.
Yeah.
This is 7 straight years we're in the championship. We won 5 of the previous 6.
Right.
Why not make it 6 out of 7, Asher?
Exactly. Like I said, thank you, God, for just blessing this team.
Yes.
If you look at our team, you see Him through us. That's our goal. Our guys try to reflect Jesus Christ that's in our life and on the floor, and no matter where we are out in public going to Trace together as a team. But, Dickie, I think that we're prepared for these moments because we have that A on our chest. We have action across our chest. Throughout the regular season, we're getting everybody's best game.
Oh, yes.
And
you've learned that through the years, haven't you, young man?
Absolutely. And believe it or not, we've come out on the bottom side sometimes.
Oh, sure.
You know what I'm saying? So we know it's coming. We've been in this situation before, and I couldn't be more confident going into tomorrow's game.
Well, great job again tonight. You finished with 11 points, 3 rebounds, and played great defense all night long. So it's going to take another effort like that again tomorrow night, is it not?
Absolutely. Nothing less.
Nothing less?
Nope.
Okay, go get some rest, young man.
Yes, sir. I appreciate it.
Thanks for coming out and joining me, Asher.
Thank you.
Okay, buddy. Asher Adkins, our Tomcat player of the game, brought to you by Kentucky Farmers Bank, the Better Bank. That'll do it from here. We'll see you tomorrow night. Tip-off is at 7. We'll be on the air at about 6:30 for the championship of the 16th region for the Tomcats and the Lions of Boyd County. That's all coming your way tomorrow night here at Morehead State University. Come on out, buy your ticket, and come on out and enjoy a good night of basketball. And hopefully we can bring back region championship number 38 overall and number 6 in a row. We're going to give it our shot. Tomcats win it 52-45 over Fleming County here tonight. And for Coach Ryan Bonner and our Tomcat player of the game, Asher Adkins, Bill Cornwell alongside tonight, and Lowell back at the studio doing another great job. This is Dickie Martin here on Cat Sports.
Try to say